Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Welcome back to the Hexagon Challenge here on Shaun Does FM. Today we are after our first bit of silverware here at Hamilton Wanderers. It is not the Champions League, but the New Zealand Premiership final. As you can see from the table down here, we were unbeaten throughout the league season. We did draw a few games, but remained unbeaten in the league, and we won our semi-final a few episodes ago 3-0 against the Phoenix Reserves to secure our place, and we will be taking on second placed Canterbury United, who are also in a very strong position to be our opponents in the Champions League semi-final. We'll go to the schedule. As you can see from yesterday's episode, if you haven't gone and watched that yet, please do. It was the Champions League quarter-final first leg. We won that 5-1 at home, so we are in a very good position there. And provided we don't absolutely bottle that lead, then we will be playing Nadi or Canterbury United in the Champions League semi-final. Canterbury United winning 2-0 away from home, so they are in a good position after that first leg. Today, though, the final, if we go back and look at our previous games against Canterbury United, a little bit of a wasteful 1-1 in a both of them are top of the table clashes, but we did have some good chances to win that game. Unfortunately, we did not. It was 1-1 at home. Later on in the season, though, we were able to get a 3-0 win down at English Park. So I'm pretty sure we should have the edge here, but it is a final. It's a one-off game. Both teams have been playing a fair bit of football lately, as we are both involved in the Champions League, so you never know what could happen here. It will be interesting. I've had the boys training on penalties just in case. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we can wrap things up in normal time. But let's get straight into it. Premiership final of New Zealand. If we don't win this, I'm going to be gutted because we've been so good all year. There is the Canterbury United suggested formation. Dangerous players to watch. Max Cretin. He's the obvious one. He's been very good all year for them. 41 games for the club, 9 goals this season. 11 appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists. He has been their best player, I would say, so far this season. He's the one to look out for. In terms of quality all over the pitch, I think we have them covered. But we've been playing a lot of football lately, and saying that, most of our squad is ready to play this game. So, if you watched the last episode, you will know John Mwangi comes in for Abdul Al-Khalisi. He picked up a major injury. He is out for the rest of the season. Yeah, pulled calf muscle, so I can't see him being fit for another game. John Mwangi is in great form, came off the bench, got a hat-trick in the Champions League. So I don't think we're missing much there. The other change is due to our Phoenix Reserve semi-final. If you remember that game that we won 3-0, Mitch Brundle, our captain, our long throw taker, got sent off in the 16th minute. So he is suspended for this game. What that means is that Campbell, actually no, it doesn't mean Campbell Strong. It means that Matei Ili comes straight in for him. And on the bench, we've made a few changes for this game due to those changes in the starting lineup. Troy Kossi comes in to cover a defensive position, mainly right back. As you can see, Diogo Rodriguez is a little bit tired. Hopefully he can get through this game. Hopefully we can get into a good position early and bring on either him or Atkins. Atkins can also play right back. Jordan Lamb and Boddicker, they're normally on the bench. They will be our midfield cover today. When we do lose a midfielder, we don't have a great deal of depth there. Ackers will move up as left wing cover instead of left back cover. Caden Atkins can also cover left back. Denny Cunningham comes onto the bench. Good young prospect. He covers another wing, and Simon Barrett can cover a wing as well as striker. So we've got good options on the bench. It isn't the squad I would ideally have, but I still think it should do the job. We're not missing much in terms of star ratings when it comes to these players who have come in for those suspensions and injuries. Missing a little bit of green links, not ideal, but I think we can get through okay. Team talk, I'm just going to tell them to... can I tell them to pick up where they've left off? Yeah, I'll tell them. I suppose that's similar. Yeah, ooh. bit of motivation. Right, let's really pick the motivation up, and I think that's about as good as we're going to do here. So let's get into the team talk. Mitch Brundle is suspected. How big of an absence will he be today? Yeah, it's not ideal, but we're adapting. We've got a player on trial, just training with us for the time being. Right, here is the pre-match. So there's that squad that you can see. Player to watch for me actually is John Mwangi, because he was so good last game. Hopefully you can pick up where he left off. There's Canterbury United. It's the same system that they've used in the past 2 games against us. You can see they're in a really good run of form as well. This is at a neutral venue, so no home ground advantage. We are in our blue, and Canterbury United in the red and black stripes with the black shorts. As we kick off, we are playing right to left. Can we win our first trophy here at Hamilton Wanderers? Can we potentially get in a good position to do the double? 3 minutes gone. We have a throw-in. Rodriguez taking that one. Gives it to Stewart. Rodriguez gets it back to Reeves. He finds Palmer. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Buries it. What a start. 3 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to Hamilton Wanderers. That is exactly what we want. Because I'm already a little bit worried that some of these fully green Hearts are going down. These boys have played a lot of football over the last few days. It's a really nice ball from Reeves. He finds Palmer and he slots it. Pinpoint precision just inside the post. That's the start we were after. 1-0 early doors. And we have a free kick, 5 minutes gone. Good to see that throw-in wasn't terrible either. Obviously losing Brundle, who does take our throw-ins, was a bit of a concern. And Mwangi in the box finds Palmer but heads it over the bar. We're looking dangerous early here. 5 minutes gone and all the action has been us. As it's now a goal kick to Canterbury United. Gray heads that to Illy. Big opportunity for him. Hasn't had much starting football this year. And now we're on the attack again. Reeves finds Rodriguez. He's in the box. Puts a ball across. The keeper dives for it. I don't think that was a shot. I thought it was more of a cross, but interesting. We're looking good though. 10 minutes gone, 1-0. And another free kick. It's full on action early doors here. Illy, wide ball out to Stewart. Takes his man on. Puts the ball back in behind for Strong. Tries to put one over the top. It's cut out, and now Canterbury United will look to get us on the counter. And Mwangi with some really good comeback defence there, and now a good ball out for Floro. He will try and find Palmer, I suspect. He does, and it's just over the bar. The direction was good, but the height not quite right, and we are looking very good so far. But now Canterbury United with a free kick. And that just goes over the bar. It's their first chance of the game, and they nearly make the most of it. Happy with how things are going, but I'd like another goal for that early domination. Canterbury United with a throw-in. We're 25 minutes in. Pickering. Back to Liddycote. A player who was in the Dream 11 earlier this season. We cut that out. The cross in. Illy now heads that to Reeves, and Mwangi's now off on the left-hand side. Going in towards the box. Puts the ball in. Tries to find Palmer. It's cut out, but only as far as Illy. He finds Reeves. And his ball is cut out. Who's going to get to this? Christian Gray. Taking a lot of time, which I don't mind in one of these games. Ball goes back to Mwangi. To Strong. Illy finds Stewart with a nice wide ball. He has a crack. It's hit the Canterbury defender. He keeps it in. That's the end of the highlight. But now they have a free kick. Mattieson puts it in. Rogerson heads it clear. And, I thought that was a goal. It'll be interesting how close this is. Field puts it in the back of the net. A scrappy bit of play. We get away with it. They're looking a bit dangerous from set pieces. He is offside, actually. Field by about a stride. Lucky Rogerson stepped forward there. They are threatening us, but we hold the lead at 1-0. As they have another throw in here, Canterbury United. Maddison just keeps that in for Liddycote. Puts the ball in. Clayton. Oh, what a save from Tracy, because that looked like a goal for Ormany. I'll demand more here because the boys are looking a little bit flustered. They put the corner in. It is cut out. Mattieson. And it's blocked, and it's a free kick because he was offside. See, Rodriguez is tired. Gray's tired. Stewart's tired and not playing that great. Hopefully we can get through to half time. This is a very close game actually. After that early goal I thought we might be able to kick on with it. That hasn't happened. And that is half time. It is 1-0 to Hamilton Wanderers. That early goal by Palmer after 3 minutes. But apart from that, it's been fairly to and fro. Canterbury United have had some really good chances, not able to put them away. Some of our boys tired. I don't want to make too many changes. So I think for now, we will try and pump the boys up. I have faith in you. Yep, everyone's pretty motivated. Matthew Palmer's convinced. I suppose that's good enough. And we'll get going with the second half. It's a tight game. We are holding on to a 1-0 lead at the moment. We will definitely need to make some changes in the second half because there's some orange hearts. Yeah. And Stewart has gone straight down to an orange already, and he is not having a great game. Going to make an early change here. We will bring Barrett on. He is covering striker for us, but I think he'll be more dangerous on that wing today. Other guys are playing okay enough to leave them on. Make that early change and hopefully get a bit more impetus going forward, as it has dried up since early on. Oh, Canterbury United taking a really quick kick there from the goalkeeper, and then they've only given it to us. Barrett's going to keep that in. Good fresh legs there. Finds Rees on the edge of the box. To Palmer Rodriguez. Oh, jeepers. Blocked. I thought that might fall to one of our guys inside the box. It doesn't, and Canterbury United able to clear that away for a corner. 53 minutes gone. Flora will whip this in. And it's cleared out. Get to that. Rees. No, you can't. Madison. Oh, Rees, good work. Does win it back. So we consolidate position here. Strong. Finds Rodriguez in a lot of space down the right, and that's the highlight. Interesting. As we approach the 60-minute mark, Mattison to Ledico. Oh, he kicks it straight to Barrett. Right, put the man in space. He finds Illy. Block shot. Someone react. Why is Flora not reacting there? And Wangi to Illy. Strong. Finds Palmer. Just going a bit slow. A bit clunky. Illy, strong. Back to Rogerson. Over the top to Rodriguez down the right-hand side. Here you find Rees in space. Now back to Rodriguez. He can put something in here. He does. But it's cleared from Canterbury United. Gray, good cover. Back to Barrett. He finds Palmer. Back to Barrett. Shots blocked. Rodriguez in the box. Boy, this is very clunky on my screen. Hopefully the video ends up alright. We clean that up somewhat. Right, Rodriguez is absolutely naked. I think for him we will bring on Cossie because I'm tempted to make a change at the back after this as well, but we'll see how things go. 62 minutes gone. I'll encourage the boys, hopefully that helps. And yeah, we have got some pretty tired players. Now, what's more important here for me? Centre back or defensive midfielder. I think we want the centre backs to be a bit fitter just in case here. So I'm going to take Christian Gray off and bring Caden Atkins on. Oh, please don't let me down, boys. Right. Only 25 minutes left. We do have a corner and Atkins is good in the air, but there's no highlight from it after we make that change. Most of the boys looking fairly confident. As now we have a highlight. Cossie heads it to Barrett. We've got 15 minutes left. Illy in the midfield finds Barrett again. To Palmer. He's through. Have a shot, son. Oh, here Reed is able to make the save down to his left. And I think we're going to just tell the boys now to start time wasting ever so slightly. Because it's 1-0 and we are a little bit tired, aren't we? Now Rogerson getting a red heart as well. Not ideal having your players at the back on low stamina, but after big gaps between most of our games. All of a sudden it's small now. Illy's 1-on-1 with the keeper, but he's put it wide. Brilliant chance there for us to wrap this up, but Illy puts it wide. We have it a lot more shots than them though, so I'm hoping we don't throw this away. Strong with the header. It's gone back to Littercoat, who's on the yellow card. We cut it out though. Rogerson plays it back to Tracy. Thumps one downfield to Illy, who just missed that shot. He'll find Barrett on the wing here though. And now Cossey from right back. Here's some fresh legs. He puts a cross in. It's not cleared greatly from field. He finds Barrett on the edge of the box. He'll kick it into a Canterbury United player and we will get a throw in. Only 5 minutes to go now. Flora with the throw in. Launches it. Get your head to it, Palmer. He can't hear. Reed will cover that. And that is the end of the highlight. And now we are getting very close to the end of the match. It's a Canterbury United throw in. Cossey with a good tackle. And they now have a corner. I am going to just do a bit of demand more. And we will really slow things down here. Play at a less high tempo. There's my phone goes off in the background. I think after doing 3 videos in one day, I'd remember to turn that volume off. Right, hopefully the highlight gets cut out here, thanks to that shout. It doesn't. Oh dear. 4 minutes out of time. Oh, they get the shot on target. Tracy has safe hands this time. He didn't the last game, he does today. He boots it downfield and they clear it away for a throw-in to us. That is interesting when you're chasing the game. And now they have a throw-in in the same spot that we had the throw-in. Still 4 minutes to go. Please don't throw this away, boys. Littercoat just runs down the wing. It's headed straight at Tracy. And hopefully that is their last chance of the game. I think it might be. We are deep in injury time. 94 minutes. Floro throws it. Clinton. And that's it. We get our first trophy here at Hamilton Wanderers. It is the New Zealand Football ISPS Handa Premiership. We have gone through the season unbeaten. Thoroughly deserve this title. Of course, I suspect that is not the last we will see of Canterbury United this season. It might even be next episode. But Mitch Brundle, actually I don't know if it is Mitch Brundle today. Usually it would be. I don't know who's doing the trophy lift because of course he's suspended, our usual captain. But we get a trophy lift. Didn't have it happen at Caversham when we got to YouTube for some reason, but it does today with Hamilton Wanderers. We win the New Zealand Premiership. Connor Tracy doing handstands as he should. He was a lot better than he was last game when he gifted the other team a goal. Thank God that didn't happen today. Matty Palmer with that very early goal, 4 minutes in, will get man of the match. Floro, another good rating for him. Illy and Rees did well in the midfield. Rogerson and Tracy, also good ratings. No one apart from Edison Stewart, who we took off early, really had a bad game. Pretty to and fro outing. Only the one goal in it, but based on the stats, you could say that, well, you'd have to say we deserved it just. 4 shots on target to 3, but 14 shots to 6 overall. Canterbury with a couple of clear-cut chances. Connor Tracy, yeah, he had a really good game today. Kept us in that, and that hopefully is a bit of psychological edge over them as we head into the Champions League. I might tell the boys it was a bit of a let-off actually. And most of them have reacted pretty well, so I'm going to leave it like that because we've still got some football to play this season. Congratulations, Shaun. How pleased are you to win the football championship? I'm proud of these boys. I'm going to say that because when we first got here, I wasn't that sure it was a championship winning quality team. But in the end, we have added a little bit of depth and got the job done, and we might be on track for a double as long as these pesky Canterbury United Dragons don't get in our way again. Do you think Matthew Palmer's early goal was important? Well, of course it was. It was the only goal in the game. But there it is. Fans are happy. I'm happy. Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. There you go, Keegan. Yes, 1-0. We win the New Zealand Premiership. And we get some money in the bank. Good God, that's well needed. Hopefully it goes towards the transfer budget. Oh, how many payouts? 14k payout. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll see if it does. No, it doesn't. That's a shame, and we're still in the red. Not by much, but we're still in the red. But I will tidy this up, and now the focus is fully on the Champions League. Before I forget, we will have a quick look at my profile and see if that's bumped up. It has. That's nice. We are now 2 stars, 40%. I believe that will say when I get over it. Yep, 40%. And hopefully we can add another trophy at the end of the season. But that will do for today. Now, I think what we'll do is I'm going to record the Hengini Sport game just in case something mad happens. If it does, I'll bring that game to you in an episode, but otherwise we will go straight into the semi-finals against Nadi or Canterbury United, probably Canterbury United again. But either way, the next time we see you, it will be Champions League football and hopefully the semi-finals. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the quarter-final. I can't imagine them turning that around. I'm probably going to have to rest a few players, but I still can't see them turning around a 4-goal deficit, even with us being away from home. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, winning the New Zealand ISPS Handa Premiership title, then please leave a like on the video to show your appreciation. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with our quest for our first piece of the Hexagon in this Hexagon challenge in FM21. And until the next time I see you, enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.